what is up? It's been a while since I've made a video, like, actually recording myself and not, like, a gacha video. Hold on, let's make this a bit bigger, because I want y'all to see my ugly ass face! Oh, fuck, I'm dying. Oh, well. Have you guys seen my TikTok? Because I haven't really talked about the thing on YouTube, but I have on TikTok. If you haven't, yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday I almost broke my back because I fell down some stairs and it hurts like hell. But, oh well. Disturbing vocaloid songs! I'm gonna be reacting to some of these. 7 terrifying vocaloid songs. Okay, let's go. Oh god, what is that? No, no. Hold on, let me lower the volume a bit.
Damn, Aki, back at it again with the vocaloid videos.
Please stop. Hey friends, my name is Aki Dearest, and I'm guessing a lot of you are either on or somewhere very close to summer vacation. Now, after looking through my endless abyss of comments and suggestions, the most requested list was for me to do a list on creepy and dark vocaloid songs. And I figure I saved this list to kick the summer off with. Now note that my lists are in no particular order, and the songs that I choose are both a mix of popular and overlooked songs. And considering that there were an immense amount of dark vocaloid songs, actually, now that I think of it, I think I spent like 6 hours out of my day one time just to get my sanity back. I had to balance out this list. So here we go. I hope you turned your lights off, and you better not scroll down to the comment section down below. Don't be a pussy.
Now I'm gonna turn these on because this is supposed to be your reaction. You're supposed to see my face. If I was seeing it alone, I would still have my lights on because I am a pussy. Like she said.
We're going to be diving into some creepy and dark vocaloid songs. So let's go! Number 1, Oh Light. Have you ever had a nightmare that became even more terrifying because you couldn't wake up? One of Kikuo's newest songs, Oh Light, tells the girl experiencing just that. Now, I've gotten a chance to talk to Kikuo, and knowing how his lyrics can be pretty vague sometimes, you could also interpret this girl literally talking about the reality of the world, being filled with illusion and dismay. The animation style brings you into a classic childhood nightmare, and wait, are those tentacles? Well, for me, I guess this wouldn't be too much of a nightmare. But anyways, with the mix of noise distortions and beautiful instrumental solos, Oh Light is a new Vocaloid song of 2016 that you should definitely check out if you're looking for some beautiful yet dark themes.
Sounds pretty good. I've never heard of it.
Number 2, Circle You, Circle You.
Kagome Kagome. This is one of the only Vocaloid songs that completely creeps me out. Holy shit. Stop looking at me, bitches!
If you ever ask someone for some dark and creepy Vocaloid songs, there's a big chance you'll come across this song once or twice. The song is based
Wait, hold on! They cut Teto out! How could you do that to my queen?
Vocaloid songs, there's a big chance you'll come across this song once or twice. The song is based off of an old Japanese children's game called Kagome Kagome, where the object of the game is for one player to play as the demon blindfolded who stands in the center of a circle surrounded by other players who dance around the demon chanting the song. When the chant ends, the player in the center must name off who the child is behind them. Now in this story of the song, you, the viewer, find yourself in a forest with abandoned children who are experimented on by scientists, and you are obligated to play the game with them. If you guess correctly, you're killed or have some kind of body part chopped off. But it doesn't really matter because if you guess correctly, they're still gonna do it anyway. Okay, that is some major bullshit. And from the looks of it, the children actually might already be dead, so this might actually just be a repetitive thing that they and yourself are just going to have to go through. So if I have any chance of dying, I'm probably just gonna die of boredom. So, that being said, anyone want to play with me? I call center.
Okay, if you call center, okay. Stop. Oh, bacterial contamination, I love it.
Because if you're looking for a Vocaloid producer who makes some good nightmare feel, Dano is definitely someone you want to look at. The animation, in my opinion, is probably more creepier and darker than the lyrics themselves. But even then, the song was a great way to explain our character Kalnika. If you're new to Vocaloid, just know that Kalnika is a variation of Hatsune Miku created by Dano. The song explains that Kalnika is an infected, heartless being who takes pleasure in infecting others. I definitely showcase Dano not only for the song, but for his nightmare animations that are hard to forget. Oh my god, look at these animations, they're so freaking cool! Number 4, That Happy Child.
It seems familiar, but I don't know what it is. Why is the child so small? Or is the other person giant? Okay. Get away.
The song is based off of Kranos from Greek mythology, where he was able to foresee that.
Yeah, we just talked about that in my school. We just read something about Greek mythology or Roman or whatever the fuck that was. Yeah. We read about that.
His own children would one day overthrow him. So in order to prevent this from happening, he ate his children. The song using silhouette animation and straightforward imagery, the lyrics may not even have to be understood to get what's really going on. So when in doubt, eat your babies, I guess. Shh. What? You can't tell them that. What did I do? You can't influence them to do something like that. Yes, because the Vocaloid community is completely filled with baby eaters. I'm just saying.
They taste good.
Number 5, Fear Garden.
Oh, I love that song. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I love Fear Garden. I'm just vibing to those fucking lyrics.
The story is pretty straightforward, given through both the lyrics and animation. Our crazy psychopathic girl Reen has an affinity for cutting arms and planting them into the ground of her garden. Definitely someone that takes the cake for decorations on Halloween. There's no given reason why she likes to cut off your arms, but I'm guessing it all started that one day she may have said, "Honey, can you give me a hand out here in the garden?" "Sure, what do you need me to do?" "Holy shit, you crazy bitch! I mean, that's just my own analysis. Anyways, what makes this song extra creepy is, aside from the storyline, is how distorted and uneven the voice syncs with the actual melody of the song, if you even want to call it a melody. One particular part that happens in this song still creeps me out to this day.
Oh yeah, that's the only part that I actually find creepy of this whole song. Just like, ah!
God, that is such a traumatizing sound. Not because it's a flat auto-tune, but it's because it reminds me of those horrifying days where I actually had to wait to connect to the internet and yell at my mom to not pick up the phone. I kid. Still creepy as hell though. And I love it. Number 6, The Secret of the Goldfish. The only way I was able to really figure out what the song was about was to actually sing it as if I were Gumi in the story. Another song brought to 2016 by the producer Masa, with gorgeous animation style mixing traditional Japanese sounds. The story tells of Gumi and Miku sharing what we'll call a bonding experience. And I mean like Miku's bonded by something being unable to move. But they're also friends, so a bad joke. Okay. From what I currently understand, Gumi has a secret, and that secret is her obsession with cutting limbs and body parts to keep in boxes. I wonder what would have happened if she was actually friends with Rin instead of Miku at this point. I think the story would have had quite a turn of events.
I'm gonna cut your arm! No, I'm gonna cut your arm!
And because Miku has heard this secret, it's only fair that Gumi feels the need to cut her pieces off as well. And that, SpongeBob, is why you should have stopped asking Patrick what was in this secret box. So again, the song
My childhood is ruined!
is very new, so definitely support Masa by checking this out. Number 7, Secrets of Wisteria.
Of course. Of course! We all know the story behind this one.
Little crazy, found a strange house, always to play, just by silver trees. Little children were just raised in the stories all beneath.
I know I said these songs are in no particular order, but I wanted to end this list with the song because of its unique twist compared to other songs. Secrets of Wisteria is a popular English song original by Steam Pianist. It was confirmed that this song is indeed a riddle-styled song explaining the killings of the infamous serial killer Albert Fish, who was known for being both a child rapist and cannibal, having had a long family history of mental illnesses. And that's just scratching the surface, seriously. Look this guy up if you don't already know about him. His story is almost too gruesome to even seem real. Doesn't it feel like all these psychopathic killers with insane stories only happen in the past? Anyways, keep this last fact in mind. Albert Fish had sent a letter to one of the families of one of his child victims, Grace Budd, explaining in the most cruel and detailed way how and when
She doesn't look like a child. She looks like an adult. I'm just saying.
he killed their daughter. Now, with that information in your head, what I want to end with this song is probably what takes the cake on giving it a spot on this list. Much like the song Okasan, which I explained in another Vocaloid video, this song reveals a very spine-tingling secret when played backwards.
I choked her to death, then cut her in small pieces, so I could take my meat to my rooms.
I don't want to hear this. No, bye.